Hey guys, this is Bear and welcome back. So I decided to create a second, I guess this is also considered as a tribute video for King's Raid because I was just thinking that I just want to make the most of this game before it shuts down on March 15. So yes, you can see here I just claimed the guild attendance and also the other one. So most likely I'm just going to show you how I do my dailies. Well, this is just basic. I'm pretty sure most of you who played King's Raid is doing like this.
Please, general store. Look around.
I'm just going to choose something random.
Thank you for shopping.
Also, yesterday I created a video and I'm pretty sure it's already posted in my YouTube channel by now. Initially, I was just planning to stream this game, but unfortunately, you can no longer download this from any app store because last February 14, as announced, purchasing any items and downloading this from the app store has suspended. I think that's the word. So I was supposed to stream this in Twitch just to show you what I usually do here. But then, yeah, I can't. So this is still recorded in my phone.
Huh? Well,
And everything here is just going to be raw and random. You know, no edits. Probably some clips here and there, inserting in between. But mostly there will be no edits. So yeah, what I usually do during mornings is I do the dailies while I work. And also I just want to show you some characters. I don't know why. I think as much as possible I really want to show you each character, their skills, costumes and stuff, but yeah, probably it will be a very long video. Just like what happened yesterday, I was supposed to create this 30-minute video, but it ended up to be more than an hour. So as you can see, I'm in Stockade. Usually this is the place where you're going to farm every day for materials, like coins, experience, tomes for the skills, and those fragments, I think. Are they called fragments? Because each class has a specific fragment and you're going to farm it for awakening and transcending. But over the years, as the game evolves, usually they kind of change on how you transcend and awaken the characters. There were things that became way simple, and there were also things that kind of get complicated as the time went on. So now, I'm currently working while recording this video because this game is actually a very fun game to play, especially if you're working and you want to grind, because it's in auto mode. This game is actually very friendly for those, people who like to work and they're allowed to use their phones while working, just like me.
Your only choice is to die.
You can see I'm using a knight, and then there are 3 DPSs. This is how the battle works. You can actually do this manually. You just have to press the auto button and you're just going to do this manually by pressing the skills and stuff. But I do prefer using the auto mode feature because it's much easier.
I command you.
You can see Aisha, she's one of the strongest characters before. When King's Raid was just new, she has this umbrella as her weapon. can see those purple rays coming out from her umbrella. And the laser beam, that was pretty annoying back then. And later on they created several heroes that would counter her. I think that's how King's Raid works. Usually they release meta heroes, and after a few weeks or months, they will create some other heroes that will counter that said meta hero, so that everything will be balanced. Also, from yesterday's video, I think I haven't shown you the, how to craft, like,
Your only choice is to
what's the term? Unique weapons and unique treasures. But I think I'm going to record something now, and I'm just going to insert it from yesterday's video. I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm just going to do that. Yesterday's video was more on like showing you what King's Raid was about.
Your only choice is to die.
It's like a mini tour of the town, and then just showing you the menu, some heroes.
No chance. Your only choice is to die.
This boss is actually very tough. You have to break its shield before you can damage it. So I brought Aisha because she has this laser beam. So it's damage over time for DOT. So it's really good for tough heroes in order for you to break their shields. So yeah, that's done. You can see the different wallpapers showing after each battle. Next, we're going to do this one, and you can see I have a different set of characters. Well, aside from Neraxis and Lucikiel, I added Annette and Ophelia.
Your only choice is to die. No chance.
Stretch out. Fire.
There were characters here that are support characters, like Annette. So she helps you in terms of boosting magic damage. So it's quite helpful or useful when it comes to battles that has to do something with boosting your DPS's magic damage. For physical characters, there's also a corresponding character. I think it's Estelle, probably. And some other knights that help Red.
No chance.
You know, one thing I don't like to record from my phone because actually I receive a lot of notification. So I think I have to edit those out. I'm going to figure out how to do that later on. Because if I'm streaming, so I'm using my PC, there won't be any mobile notification showing or popping, or even notifications from the PC doesn't show in my streaming situation. But over here, since I'm using the mobile, and again, I just want to I'm using my mobile phone in order for me to record this video, because you can no longer install or download King's Raid in certain, well, not in certain, but in all app stores. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to remember the words. So this here was installed years ago. That's why it's still here. We can still play King's Raid, but by March 15, this game will be shut down. So we'll see. So again, I'm just trying to make the most out of it. So before the game goes down, I just want to record a few clips Because yeah, I probably you figure out by now that this is one of my favorite gacha
Of a
games.
drag.
And I already told you that this was my very first gacha game that time, back in 2016. Oops. I think there's this lock function.
Your only
There are
choice is
different
to
sets of daily things that you should do here, but in order for you to get the daily reward, you can like do probably 5 or 6 out of the 8, was it, or 10? The reason why I'm not very sure because you know, over the years I kind of forgot.
no chance.
I see your destiny within your eyes.
There we go. So back then, before the huge nerfing, I used to have a different set of heroes or characters here for each of the dungeon. It was more like I get to see my different characters showcase their skills, but for this time, after the nerfing, the characters I use here are somewhat more on the, you know, the efficient side. Ones who can damage
Your
really
only choice is to die.
has the strongest damage in order for me to defeat the enemies. Because for some reason, after the nerfing, the enemies tend to be a bit tougher than what it was before.
You're the best, cutie.
This is from the Halloween event. You know, so far, as far as I can remember, although
Your
I
only
haven't played
choice is to die.
that many gacha games, but so far, this is the only thing that I can see that whenever there are events, like seasonal events,
No
usually
chance.
they add this seasonal costumes. It was a lot. Most of the characters have summer costume. Most of them have Halloween costume, Christmas costume, winter costume, and stuff like that. I also remember they released some national costume and also school uniform costume.
Yay, yay, yay!
Your only choice is to die.
So we're just going to continue until we finish all of the dungeons.
Forecast ready. Dance wildly delicious.
We use the soul weapon of net. Already placed press it.
Your only choice is to die.
Stretch out. Carter. Well, what a I see your destiny within your eyes.
There we go. And you can see here, Cruel Empress of Destruction, Lucikiel. That's actually the gender bend legendary costume for Lucikiel. I think there were only a few legendary costumes. We were hoping that they would release more, but that's the time we're in. You know, the developers were like, we're not that very active anymore. The events were very seldom, and that's the time where they released the legendary costume for Lucikiel, Maria, Miruru, and Yan. And also for Jane. I think there are only 5 characters who had the legendary costume. And in order for you to get them, you can either purchase them for like, as far as I can remember, I think it was 20,000 rubies, and then you get to bid until the prices get lower and lower until there will be a deadline wherein whatever amount that will hit on a particular deadline, that's going to be the price which you're going to purchase the legendary costume. So if the hero is kind of popular, so most likely most people are going to bid for the lowest price. So let's say starting price is 20,000. Everybody is going to be like 15, going 12, 10 until probably around 8,000 rubies and such. You know, I used to keep this certain notebook wherein I would record stuff like I've completed certain items, like I got this unique weapon for so and so, and I raised this unique weapon to like 5 stars on this particular date. I was really crazy about this game. You know, currently I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. So I kinda miss those gacha games that has to do with guilds. It's been a while since I joined the guild. My last game was Exos Heroes. I'm not really sure if you're familiar with Exos Heroes. I used to create a lot of videos about that here in my YouTube channel. You can probably check that in some of my playlists. There's a particular playlist for Exos Heroes, and there's also a gacha game. And also for some reason, sadly, the game was closed a few years ago. And they also had this huge nerfing that happened. So I don't know what's with the pattern when it comes to developers nerfing the game, and probably because they could already see the sign that the game is not, you know, doing well, or probably it's not, in Tagalog term, it's like parang hindi na siya sikat or something. So what they try to do is like they nerf the game, and I think it's also a sign that the game is closing. So if you're going to see this video, this is actually the second video. I'm just going to put the title somewhere. I was kind of planning, sorry about that. So I was kind of planning to do like records, videos, me doing some presentations, but we'll see.
It's too late for panic.
just don't want to record the same thing over and over again, and I'm going to upload it in my YouTube channel.
Just as planned.
Was nobody hurt?
Also, just disclaimer, when it comes to building my characters, I'm not really that strong or efficient, so I just build it how I want my characters to be. So I'm not really that keen or nitty-gritty when it comes to getting gears. As long as my characters are strong, the way I see it, it's already okay. So I'm done with Stockade Vault. So next thing I would do is like I would participate in the arena battle. I think one arena battle will do for the day. So yeah, I'm using Pavel. You can see here 3 of my characters. Valance, and then there's Isaiah and Loman. These are actually physical characters, and Pavel is the only magic character. I'm pretty sure most of you who've already played games, I would say it doesn't make sense because I should have brought a physical DPS to complement with the other 3. But yeah, I just want to see Pavel. It's actually one of my favorite characters. You see the cooldown for the skills back then, there wasn't supposed to be like that. There wasn't any cooldown, not unless you're going to cast the skill. You have to cast the skill first, and then there's going to be a cooldown. But after the huge nerfing, what happened was the cooldown is one started.
Switching to annihilation mode. Maximizing annihilation mode.
People were really competitive when it comes to the arena.
Maximizing output.
I wasn't really that competitive. I also wanted to reach a certain level. That's why I was able to reach the challenger level. Because I really tried to reach it.
You know what to do. Switching to annihilation mode. Search and destroy.
For someone that's offline, his character is really strong.
Switching to annihilation mode. Search and destroy.
I still won. Just imagine if this person is on time. Most likely for the first few seconds, my characters would be dead. You know, there's a lot of strong players here. Like super strong players. Just a few seconds, your characters will be wiped out. Also, you know, let's say for Pavel, right? It's good if you're going to bring him to arena, you have to wear an artifact. So artifacts are very important. Let's say for arena, I would probably use something like this one. It says here, Angry Pumpkinhead. You can actually get this during Halloween only. All damage taken is reduced by 9% and deals 9% more damage to enemies. I should have added that one for add effect. And for Loman, who was the knight a while ago, he's actually a knight, actually. So I should have used this one, Golden Mask of Ancient King. Upon taking a hit, there is a 5% chance to gain invulnerability to all damage for 9 seconds. Has a cooldown for 40 seconds. Cooldowns were taking long after the huge nerf. I don't know, maybe that's their way of making the gamers or players quit. I don't know if that's something like a strategy of some sort. So let me see. After doing those stuff, I think I'm done with my dailies actually. You can already claim the daily reward, which is the 30 rubies. Actually, you can go further. There are still some like full stamina, lucky day. You can play the roulette at the inn. Then go dragon hunting. There's also some weekly missions. I'm pretty sure you're already familiar with daily missions and weekly missions because I think most of the games have that. What else? Should I go to the world boss? Yes, let's do another world boss for the day. So I didn't change my characters anymore, but what you should do here is to... Oh wait, I removed Neraxis.
What a pain.
It's better if you're going to equip the artifacts because they can help a lot. For the DPSs, it would be better if you're going to wear something that's of, damage dealing artifacts. For the supports, okay, Valance is also here. I think Valance became an all-rounder support, whether it's physical or magic. I think that's how I see other players do it, so I'm just copying them. Ooh, Aselika doesn't have any gears. How come? Did I change her gears? Wait, I'm wondering. Where did I put the other gears? So maybe she could just borrow from someone else. Maybe this one. Again, from yesterday's video, we have presets, so you can save a certain gear set if you want to, so that you can use them in the future, just like what I did just now. So I kind of borrowed gear from Lowman, and you're just going to equip an artifact for night. Maybe this one. Wait. Reduce heal rate. I should change it because our boss here doesn't heal. Maybe this will do already. Okay, let's start. Again guys, if you're into farming games just like Coral Island, Kings of Mistria, feel free to follow me in my Twitch channel. The link is somewhere here in my YouTube page. So mostly, well, just a little story. When I was a kid, I was really planning to become a streamer, but I don't have the means back then. So later on, when I started working, first wanted to save, fast forward, you already got a PC. So I thought that I should continue with my plan about becoming a streamer. So after a few years, there was this game that I played also, the one I mentioned earlier. It's called Isos Heroes. I tried to create content. And then fast forward, I went to the plan of streaming, and then that's where I decided that whatever streams that I'm going to stream, or whatever games that I'm going to stream for the night, because usually I stream after dinner during the evening. So what I did was I always upload the videos to my YouTube channel, just for documentation, and probably it could be helpful for someone else who's playing the same game I do. So yeah, that's what I usually do. That's why my YouTube channel, lately for the past 2 years, I haven't done any game contents. Those were just VODs from my Twitch channel that I upload to my YouTube channel. I mean, the Twitch channel from YouTube. That's what I do. Because so far, when it comes to Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and also Expert, not that you have to be an expert in order for you to create videos, but when it comes to information, I'm not that really good when it comes to Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. That's why I really don't like to create videos like how-tos and stuff like that, because
The sound
I'm just
of
going to leave it
life.
to the experts.
A miraculous beginning.
Okay, what's my score for today? It's 995,000. So I guess I didn't do this yesterday, or probably kind of forgot. Okay, there we go, and then you can see here. Oh, by the way, this is the shop. I haven't shown you the shop of King Trade. It's here. Well, just like any other shops, you can buy certain items here. You can either purchase them with coins, rubies, or real money. See, you can buy these just using coins. Again, you can get these items, fragments. Yes, this is the one I mentioned. And also, when it comes to the class, there are 7 classes, not 6. So the knight, warrior, there's the assassin, archer, mage, mechanic, and the priest. And you can see the heroes. You already own all heroes, it says here. You can also summon. This is the general summon. You can summon for items. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can get UWs or unique weapons. You can see I got 200 fragments. That's very useful. And also when it comes to summoning, it's also divided into different classes. So let's say if you want to get a chance in getting a UW or unique weapon for, let's say, Roy, this is where you're going to summon. But yeah, it's RNG. The RNG here in King's Trade is the weapon and not the characters. And you can see I got a lot of this blue stone for the regular summon. It says here 2,343 summon tickets, whereas for the single special summon, I got 520. And for the 10+1, I got none. But in order for you to use this, I think you can, like, oh wait, this is not the one. I think it's for the special summon. Ah, yes, you can use 2,000 rubies. Oh, wow. Let's try. Let's see. Okay, we're going to use 2,000 rubies. Okay, there's an animation. And I got something. Oh, this is actually the unique weapon of Lilia. And we got another one. Ooh, unique weapon of, I think this is for Philop. And another one. This is actually an artifact. Another artifact. Frost Giant Mask. Horns of a random demon. Maybe this is a unique treasure. Okay, it says here. Unique treasure of Lucikiel. There we go. That's how we summon here for items. And you can see the different costumes. Well, there are some costumes here that I still don't possess or I don't have, especially for characters that I don't use. Let's say, for example, this one. This is Daily. I don't use Daily. That's why I wait. Why did I press exit? I don't use Daily. That's why I don't buy her costumes. I usually buy costumes for those characters that I use only. And back then, there was this... I forgot what's the term, but there's this specific event that only happens after a couple of months wherein you're going to spend as many rubies and there's going to be a rebate. Something will be given to you in return. So that's the time wherein I buy a lot of costumes because costume doesn't have any effect, but when it comes to skill animation, I think some do have special effects. So For example, this is Luna. You can see her costume changes. Also, the unique weapon changes. Really depends on, you know, what type of unique weapon skin you're going to use. It's up to you to mix and match, really. So yeah. You can see Daddy Ricardo here. He has this Santa costume. And the unique weapon is actually a gift. Originally, this is the pillar. And depending on the type of costume, sometimes they would change the skin of the weapon to something that's like it matches to the costume, something like that. Parang bagay siya. Ganon. You can see the Halloween costume for Ricardo, and for the unique weapon skin, that's a coffin, I think. What else? So I was able to show you the inn, the shop, Urvel Castle. Over here,
Do
you
require
have
one of the royal
labyrinths.
family's
You
artifacts?
can actually get this one here, the memory fragments. So when it comes to shards or fragments of unique weapons and unique treasures, there are two kinds. I'm going to show you here in the inventory. Also, I think I'm going to clip this one here. So, where is it? So for the specific ticket, this is actually the one for unique treasures. Wait, I think I'm going to show you this in a different video. But these are the fragments for the unique treasures, and for the unique weapon is this one, for the specific one, and for the random one it's this one. So you can see that I'm hoarding a lot. It's going to be a waste. That's a lot of items there from different events. I just want to keep them because I was thinking that maybe in the future I'm going to use them for something, but yeah, it seems that I won't be using them anymore. And for the runes, this is the runes, or these are the runes which you're going to equip on the unique weapon, because if you're going to check a hero, let's say for Gao, if you're going to check his unique weapon, it's not in the unique weapon anymore. I forgot. That was from the previous update. So now, in the present, you can actually equip the runes over here. It's no longer attached to the unique weapon, just like before. So yes, since Gao, I made my Gao into a DPS character, so I would like to put any rune that has to do with attacking. It has critical damage. Yeah, that's pretty much useful for him. But again, if you want to change your character into something else, like say from DPS to tanky version, you can actually change it depending on the gear and also on the rune. So you can see here, there are 3 different presets. If I'm going to use this one, this rune has MDef, HP, PDef, or physical damage, magic damage. See? If I'm going to equip this, and also if I'm going to change the corresponding, let's say, gear that has tanky substats, so that will make my Gao tanky. Usually we can make the warriors tanky. That's how I see other players do. Aside from the tank or knights, the original tanks of the game, you can also make the warrior class characters tanky. Well, there are some cases that can also make other classes tanky, like mechanics. I think for certain dungeons, you can make someone tanky like Annette. Shakme. Okay, this is where we can get a lot of items. This is one of the difficult PvE battles here. So I happened to reach stage 9, the last one. So what I do here, since we have the auto skip function, I just use this one, skip ticket, And what I like to get here, it's either unique treasure fragments or unique weapon fragments. So yes. And if you reach 100%, the big boss will appear. And you can actually defeat the big boss. If not, you can just use the skip tickets. And I need to buy some. You can buy three sets of these per week. So you can just skip and just choose which kind of reward you would like to get. Again, lately I've been collecting a lot of unique treasure because I also want to 5-star or awaken my character's unique treasure. As you can see, go here. When it comes to unique treasure, most or 3 of the unique treasures are already 5-star. You know, back then the unique treasures are very unique when it comes to, you know, the abilities or stats, because each unique treasure is correspondent to a specific skill. Let's say for this one, you can see the name of this specific skill is Smash. So you're going to check the unique treasure that has to do with the specific skill, and I think it's this one. You can see Smash effect damage is enhanced by 27%. So if you're going to activate this, let's say change the unique treasure to this one, so you're going to prioritize this King of Frost helmet. So therefore, the 27% additional damage for the smash kill will be applied. But I really preferred the Fighter's Horn because this is for the battle roar effect of the effect of the skill is increased by 30%. And back then the description was, oh wait, I remove. Wait, where is the drinking horn? There we go. So back then the unique treasures were quite unique because the enhancement of a particular skill was really nice. After the huge nerfing, everything went plain. There's no more special effects. It only says effect of this so and so increased to like this and like that. See, all of the description of a particular treasures are just increased effect, nothing more, nothing less. Back then there were a lot of special abilities associated with this unique treasure, so that's awful. You can see here Scarlet, she's the princess. I also have the brilliant costume again. I was really confused yesterday with how I described the costumes. There's the legendary, which I mentioned there were only 5 characters who were kind of blessed with the legendary costume. For this other special costume, I think this is called the brilliant costume. Scarlet of Brilliant Honor. You can see here. So shiny. See motions. Look at that. So nice. You can also see the only unique treasure that I awaken to 5-star is Heart of Silver, but for the rest, some are just 1-star, some I haven't awakened even once. This is Isaiah, and then Frey. Oh, I haven't gotten the last one here. It's missing. So I was like trying to collect all of the unique treasures for my favorite heroes. Here's Lorraine. I really like this staff. Look at it. So nice. Of course, Pavel. I think I haven't shown you his costumes yet. Yes, this one. This is for his um yeah, I think this is the wedding costume and this is the national costume. And then you have the Christmas. This is so nice. And then the Halloween, he's the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, and this is his beach costume, the like school costume, and then his regular costume. I really like this. So nice. And his dark costume. So what else? There's Yuria, the tailor. Her skill is also unique. It has to do with threads because she's a tailor. And then back then it was really scary, especially if you're going to do the skill 2. Wait, skill 3 and skill 1 if you're going to do like this.
Moonlight, bathe us in your beautiful
You can see the threads are wrapped around the enemy, and if you're going to cut it with the scissors,
stars.
you know, sometimes that's auto death. That was so scary. She has her own shield, which is very nice. I really miss this. The thread engulfing the enemies, and then with a snip, automatically they will die. Unless you're going to put like a lot of shield or something, then you might survive. I just want to show you some unique characters here. I would definitely miss them. She also have a lot of costumes. See? The witch costume, beachside. This is the traveling designer. I think this is the Halloween beach costume. Ooh, look at this. Wait. I just realized something. She kind of looks like Aglaya in Honkai Star Rail now, right? With the threads. Oh gosh, I'm going to show this to my friends. Yeah. She kind of looks like Aglaya here. Isn't it, with the Greek outfit? And oh no, what happened? For a minute I thought the game froze. Yeah, she kind of looks like Aglaya with the thread and all. And there's Chase. Gosh, he's also one of my favorite physical DPS characters. Look at that. Different costumes. I think this is for Halloween. Just look at him. This is the wedding costume. And then the beach costume is 3-star, 4-star, and then 5-star. Whoa. Isn't he something? He's super hot. Then there's Lucikiel, the father of Ezekiel. Yeah. And I just got this one earlier. Horns of the Random Demon. And then there's Castle. And then there's Crow. This character here is actually very unique. You can see he has this huge briefcase looking bazooka. And back then, that bazooka was very OP also. One shot and you will instantly get killed. Like the entire party, if you build him properly. This is the beach costume, and then this is just a casual costume. I think it also has to do with the school costume. Christmas. I think this is for Halloween, I guess. Or this is for Halloween. Look at that. Really, really nice. What else? They show you Esker. One of the unique characters. This one is really my favorite for Esker. It's like playing a mobile game or a video game. Actually, the winter costume. So nice with a cute crown. There we go. And that's what I was mentioning to you in my previous video, that maybe since this game is going to like shut down soon, so most likely there might be other developers or designers who would like get inspiration from the costumes here, just like for Aglaya right there. You know, that was too close. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't have, or they will like not like go against the copyright thing, especially if the game is already dead. This is claws. So this is after the battle. I have the other claws here, who's the normal looking claws, and then this one is the yes, this is the normal looking claws, which is a tank build character, and then this is the one, the rebel claws version, who is a warrior. And there's Urze, you know, the crazy girl character. This is one here for Exosphere. This is the Glaring Honor costume. She has other costumes as well. This is also one of the strongest characters before. Then there's Glady. Of course, Ophelia's sister, Isolette. She's a physical DPS character, very strong also. She's a witch. Look at that staff. So nice. With the star design. And there's Veronica, Estelle, Valance, Shea, the girl with the harp, Aselica, the angel character. She's a knight. Really unique, right? Beach costume, wedding, and her regular costumes. There's Kirse, the one I showed you earlier, or from the previous video. There's Annette and Lavril. There's May from the shop. This one here, Sarah. This is actually a unique character. And this one, she kind of looks like Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon. This is Artemia, right? With the staff. She's actually a queen. And her skills are also unique. I'm going to show you. This is the first skill.
Light of the heavens.
You can see some stars. Then this is the second skill.
Open a path.
It has a short laser beam.
Light. Open a path.
And this is
Fall.
AoE
Meteors
attack
of light.
or skill. The third skill.
Light of the heavens. Light. Open a path.
So fancy. And also I'm going to show you Aisha. She's the one who has the umbrella unique weapon. Where's Aisha? Ah, this one. So she has several costumes also. I'm just going to show you some. This one is for the wedding beach. That's why it's so skimpy. This is for the Halloween. There's the other wedding one. This is for the national costume. This is really cute. And then the Christmas costume. There's the K-pop idol costume. Another one for Halloween. For the beach, there are 2 beach costumes for Aisha. This is for the school. No, this one is for the school. And these are her regular costume. Let's say we're going to equip that one. Then we're going to show you her skills. This is the first skill.
Pay for your disrespect. Pay for your disrespect.
And this is the second skill. This is a longer laser beam.
Disappear.
So the more mana you have, the longer the laser beam will last. Back then, this is so scary. If she's going to do that, most probably your characters will die, especially the frontliners.
Be gone.
She has the umbrella as her weapon.
I command you. Disappear.
I could remember in our guild there were Aisha users. See? That's super long. And usually that's a DOT or damage over time. And she's really perfect when it comes to those enemies or bosses that has to do with a very thick shield that has a shield counter. You can see here Yan with her legendary legendary costume, which I didn't get. And this here is Cleo, or magical girl. One of the 4 main characters of the game. Did I show you her weapon or her skill? This is her Halloween costume, which really suits her because she's, after all, a witch. She kind of looks like Sakura Cardcaptor here. And her regular costume. So, let me show you her skill. She's also one of my favorite characters. I really have a lot of favorite characters. Her first skill. You can see that skill animation. So nice. Right? Then second skill. Fireball. And then the third skill. You can see that glyph effect. That was so nice. That's actually an AoE type of skill. Another fireball. So good. I'm going to show you the third skill again. So nice. You can see Hilda and Reina with their winter costume, and I guess these are the heroes that I don't use much. That's why they don't have any gears, but I'm just going to show you Celine's skill. She's an archer. She's an elf. The sister of... I forgot her name. The first skill.
Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to
So
hide.
nice.
Arrows of wind.
And Celine is actually the favorite character of my partner. He really likes using Celine.
Time to run.
He was able to build her really well.
Arrows of wind.
You can see the different skills.
Nowhere to hide.
Then the third skill again.
Time to run.
So over time, they kind of also changed the lines. Miruru. Okay, I also got her legendary weapon. Without the legendary weapon, she's actually a little girl. So if you're going to equip the regular one, so she looks like this. That's her regular costume. And if you're going to wear the legendary costume, she becomes an adult here. And I think when it comes to the skill animation, this is really better. Her first skill.
You look so adorable when you're running away. You look so adorable when you're running
Then
away.
second skill.
Get these weaklings off my face.
Then third skill.
This is how you shoot a cannon.
Very nice.
This is how you shoot a
Too bad I
cannon.
wasn't able to beat her. She's actually good for CC or crowd control.
You look so adorable when you're running away.
Who else? Probably. Going to show you some male characters. Oh wait, this is Refi. He's really cute. Another healer. I'm going to show you. His skills is actually unique. This is the first skill.
Souls help us!
That's actually healing.
Souls help us! Yep!
Healing soul.
Souls help
You
us!
see the cooldown takes a while. Then skill 3.
Come! Souls everywhere!
That's actually M damage or magic damage.
Yep!
Basically becomes invisible for a couple of seconds. That one is the second skill. It's really short.
Souls help us!
Who else? Already showed you Jane. There's also Elias. She's a dragon priestess. You see she has a tail. And some horns. Yeah. You see her different costumes. She's actually very good. There was this time wherein she was really sought after because her skills were really good. She's also a mana battery, like how they call her, because she provides a lot of mana. Going to show you. If you're going to cast skill 3, that will give out mana.
Be cleansed!
So that's healing.
Be cleansed!
The second skill is actually a shield.
Flow and soothe!
And then the third skill is actually some damage towards the enemies, and she will give mana to your allies. Before it was 2 manas, and then they nerf it to 1 mana. There you go. And there's actually damage over time with her third skill. Wait, I think I'm going to show you again. The DOT damage. That's actually unique. This one. Let's just wait. See the shield.
Flow and soothe! Be cleansed!
Okay, there we go. Third skill.
Overflow!
You can see here, that one. That's the damage over time. That will go on for a few seconds and then it will stop. Right there. Only twice right now. Back then there was maybe like 3 or 4 times. You can see see the Christmas costumes, the wallpaper. This is actually so cute. They have Christmas events, Halloween events, and also there were stories. And I already showed you Nyx. Who else? This is Ezekiel, the son of Lucy Kill. You can see Cassandra with her fan weapon. And here is Lilia. You know, we got her unique weapon a while ago. This is also a unique character. I'm currently wearing the... I think this is the Honor costume. Yeah, Lilia of Honor. You can see other costumes for Lilia. She has this cute jumpsuit. Then let's check out her skills.
Gush forward.
First skill, she's actually a DPS. And then the third skill, this is really deadly.
Waves of anger.
That's a lot of damage. And she was very annoying back then when it comes to arena battles.
Anger.
You can see the second skill.
I shall show
I was
you
supposed to build
the
her.
true power of water. Gush forward. Whirlpool. Roar in fury. Waves of anger.
Pretty nice, right? With the bubbles. Alright. And then... This is the character that kinda resembles Castoris a bit. Just because it's dark, gothic, and some butterflies. But actually Castoris has a, you know, the coming character in Honkai Star Rail. She actually has a lighter costume. This is Kara, the android. Then I showed you Evan yesterday. And this is Kane, one of the NPCs that turned out to become a usable character. One of those NPCs you can see in town, and this one here, Kane in particular, you can find him in the temple. These are his skills. Very, very strong, really. And annoying
before me.
in arena. The third skill, you can see that. That's deadly also. Usually the third skill or skill number 3, usually are the powerful ones. It has to do with damage dealing, especially if they're DPSs. You can see some of the characters here have a unique set of skills because they tend to switch just like Evan. If you're going to press one, it will switch to the other one, to the other side. Also, there is one character here who doesn't have to use mana when it comes to skills, but his skills are based on cooldown, and that's Bernheim. Just going to show you Bernheim. I put him somewhere here above because I was more into husbando characters. So I tend to build husbando characters more compared to female characters until later on. I think I showed you the different costumes of Bernheim yesterday. So this is his skills. It has to do with cooldown. And he's the only character that upon starting the battle, you can see a lot of cooldowns happening. But yeah, after the nerfing again, you know why I keep on saying after the nerf, because, you know, the game really went kinda down. It became somewhat ugly after the nerf. So that was the first skill I showed you. This is the second skill.
Or well, you know, become
And this is the third skill. Very nice. This actually does some... it prevents you from healing. Was it right? preventing you from healing, or was it preventing you from acquiring mana? That's Bernheim for you. And we're just going to check his costume just in case you forgot. This one here is very nice, really comfy. You can see here, this one here is for the beach costume. Look at that. I'm gonna show you Lucius Kibera, the crazy guy. He's an assassin. Very good in arena also.
You better not let your guard
This
down
one,
now.
this character is also unique because whenever you start, you're going to choose any of the 3 swords he has, because you can see him, he has 3 swords, and upon starting the battle, you're going to choose one of those. Each one of the swords has different effect. It's really up to you.
No! Die!
That's the first skill. That's the second skill.
Let's play for a bit longer.
You can see some clouds above here. Then the first skill.
Give it to me!
It's like a maniac. You can see one of the legendary costume. This is Jade. You know, the girl with the coffin weapon. Okay, that's Kibera. And you can see here the 2 clauses. He's actually just one character. So this is the original one, the knight. This is the second skill. Actually provides additional physical damage against the enemy. This is the first skill. I think this also provides physical damage. And this is the shield, because he's a knight. That's simple. And you know, after the story progresses and you know Castle and Frey, they turn evil. Actually, Klaus was the one who tried to save them, and I think he was successful. So this is the part wherein he was really tattered after the long journey. As far as I can remember, based on the story, I think he was able to save the fallen Frey and the Dark Lord Castle.
Move
This
aside.
is his skill. His class here is a warrior, so more on DPS. And whenever he attacks, a certain amount of HP is consumed. That's why it's good if you have healers with you.
This is the
This is the
power to
third
kill
skill.
the goddess.
You can see his HP is going down whenever I use the skill. And this is the second
Whatever
skill.
it takes.
He's really good to
Move
be honest.
aside.
He also became one of my favorite characters to use. But I always have to bring a priest or priestess slash healer whenever he's around, because yeah, every skill he uses, it consumes HP. Yeah, so I think I should. Oh wait, let's not forget Chase. He's one of our favorite characters also. Why don't we use this costume here? The third skill is already available for us to use.
Spear up Ray!
This skill too. And also, if you want to boost his damage, his power, you should use the S2. It will change into this mode or state wherein his body is engulfed with flames. Like what happened right now, you can see he's all fired up. So whatever damage you do, it's actually bigger.
Spear up Ray!
And You can actually turn it off if you want to, because it also consumes HP. So it's better if you're going to bring some healers along. Because whenever his HP is very low, he's really prone to, like, you know, killing himself. That's his skill.
I will break you.
I could also remember that there were a lot of people using Claus because he's a really good DPS character. Physical DPS. I think I showed you my first two favorite characters, Pavel and Gao, from yesterday's video, right? Even show you Frey, Lorraine. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go back to the town. There are also several floors here. Several areas that has to do with farming materials.
I was waiting for you to come
I could
here.
remember this is the
for
place where we
centuries.
usually go to when the game was just new. This is where we awaken and transcend our characters. And you also have the Tower of Ordeals, wherein you'll be able to get lots of fragments for your awakening. So this is done weekly. And there's the Tower of Challenge. Like any other gacha games, there would be Tower of Challenges wherein you are going to try and reach the top. The last floor is the 80th floor. You'll get a lot of rewards. This actually resets monthly. So if you have reached the 80th floor, you can just do it over and over again as long as you have the dice or cubes. This one here. So you can get a lot of characters. Not characters, but you are going to get a lot of items. You can listen the song. It's really good. It's really foresty. So a lot of mods here for a lot of PvP. You can see the map. You can actually visit each place. Like, how about here? Yeah, this one. What else? Where is the map again? I forgot the button. World map. Let's see here. Forgotten City. Who can forget Arovina? I was playing here before. Especially when we met Abigail, you know, Dimel's sister. And of course the desert. Aegina, or is it Aegina? Desert. So yeah, let's go back to Orvel. So that will be all, guys. I think this is my final video for King's Raid because there's nothing much to do anymore. So before the game shuts down, I'm just going to continue doing my dailies until the very last day. Yeah, it will be sad, especially for King's Raid fans, but well, unfortunately, this game will end really soon. Too bad. I was really hoping that it will, like, you know, stay like some other old games that's still there, that like Mobile Legends, there's Epic 7, you know. I think those games started when King's Raid was also starting, somewhere like 2015, 16, somewhere around those times. And yet they're still there, but for King's Raid, unfortunately, this game has to end. So yeah, that will be all, guys. Again, please do not forget to follow my Twitch channel, YouTube channel, and also please give my video some love by liking if you want to. And I'm going to see you in my streams. And again, sorry if I'm not posting any YouTube videos, like, you know, content videos for games, but because I don't have any other games to make content other than just playing them or streaming them. Well, if you just want to like chill and hang out with me, there's always my Twitch channel. And also, for these two videos, this one and the other King Street video, these videos are completely raw, so no editing and stuff like that. Everything is just raw and spontaneous. So that will be all, guys. Thank you. And I hope you're going to have a great day. But I'm trying to turn this one off. Anyway, bye. See ya.